Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to follow on from my colleague, the Honourable Damien O'Connell, and just say that I too was shocked to see that they are transferring terms and conditions of employer into the new organisation. And frankly, sir, I then have to ask the questions, that just sounds too good to be true. And I'd like to ask the Minister, did he consult the Public Service Association before finalising this particular part of the legislation? I also ask that because you have a clause in there, 42 on KiwiSaver Act, saying that the transferred employee will not be constitute new employment for the purposes of the KiwiSaver Act. And I'm asking myself, why was that necessary to specify that? I then have to ask myself, what about the 90 days bill that the government have? Will these employees who are being transferred over, will they also then be inclined to be under that particular part of the legislation? Why are we not specified in this legislation that all employees transferred over to the new organisation will not be, what do we say, will not be forced to be, that the conditions of the 90-day law will not be forced upon them? Because, and so I'm asking again, and I'm hoping that the Minister would take a call, as whether the union representatives of these staff were involved in the discussions of this bill. I also want to ask the Minister, because of the belief that I have, and belief that many will have, that this is just too good to be true, whether how many staff have actually left as a result of being highlighted that they're going to disestablish the old organisation and establish a new organisation. Because it seems to me that disestablishing the old EPA, which was only set up in 1991, which isn't too far off, Mr. Speaker, why is it that we're now doing this again? And if we look to the Auckland region, sir, for lessons to be learnt, I've got to ask the Minister, was there a cost-benefit analysis undertaken before the decision was made to disestablish the 1991 EPA that was set up and to establish a new organisation? I've also got to ask the Minister whether that what that cost-benefit analysis would reveal in terms of any cost savings to the community or to the government, since we're talking about cost savings at this particular time. But the thing, I raise those questions, Mr. Speaker, because I do treat the protection of our environment very, very seriously. In fact, it is an issue that is, recently at the IPU conference, the Honourable Pete Hodgson and I raised, where many of the world countries do have a view that New Zealand has a clean and green image. But I have to say, sir, that the disestablishment of the EPA and the new organisation that is being set up to replace it does not focus on the protection of our environment. So what is the purpose of us doing this if we're not focused on the protecting of our environment? And frankly, and I want to be quite honest with the Minister, this Minister introducing this bill is the last Minister that should be introducing such a bill, because he does not have a good reputation with the wider community. When you look at the way that he got rid of the Canterbury Regional Council, they got rid of the Canterbury Regional Council, an organisation that was set up for the protection of the environment of Canterbury. So how do you then have a minister who did this to our environment say to the New Zealand public that this is going to protect our environment? It's not going to protect our environment. And I would like the Minister to take a call in that regard. I really find it hard to believe that the bill states that these workers are going to receive the same terms and conditions in the new organisation. And it is important then that the Minister does answer the question, how many staff have already left because they cannot, under pressure, under stress, because of the changes that are about to come? How many staff have gone? How many staff are going to be affected? And really, why is it that you've specified in clause 42, and what does that mean for staff that are going over under the 90-day law?
The question is that the Minister's amendment as set out on SOP 241 be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote? Clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 opposed.
Green Party.
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko whae tau toko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Any other votes? No. Hone Harawira.
Point of order.
On him.
The Hone Harawira's vote wasn't called for.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Restate at the bottom. The ayes are 68, the noes 54. The amendments are agreed to. The question now is that Part 3 as amended stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 opposed.
Green Party.
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko whae tau toko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
The ayes are 68. Repeat, the ayes are 68, the noes 54. Part 3 as amended will stand part. We move now, members, to the debate on Part 4. This is clauses 48 to 64 in the amendments to the Climate Change Response Act of 2002. Question is that that Part 4 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 opposed.
Green Party.
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko whae tau toko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
The ayes are 68, noes are 54. The Part 4 is agreed to. The question, we come now to the debate on Part 5, clauses 65 to 74 and Schedule 2, and the debate is on the amendments to the Hazardous Substances and New Organisms Act of 1996. The question is that Part 5 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no. Ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
42 votes against.
Green Party,
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party,
Toko whai tautoko ana.
Progressive,
1 vote against.
United Future,
1 vote.
Honourable Chris Carter,
Opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Ayes are 68, noes are 54. The motion is agreed to. We move to the debate on Part 5B, and the Part 5B is clauses 74J to 74Z.
Sorry.
Just one moment.
We've done part 5, so it's part 5A, then part 5B.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah. We have not done 5A, so it's my apology. I'm getting ahead of myself. So the debate now, or the question is that Part 5A stand part, and this is debate on clauses 74A to 74I. The question is that Part 5A stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
42 votes opposed.
Green Party,
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party,
Toko re mai tautoko ana.
Progressive,
1 vote opposed.
United Future,
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter,
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
The ayes are 68, the noes 54. The motion is agreed to. We move now to the question on Part 5B, the clauses 74J to 74Z. The question is, firstly, there's the Minister's amendment set out on SOP 241, and the question is that these amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
42 votes opposed.
Green Party,
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party,
Toko whai tautoko ana.
Progressive,
1 vote opposed.
United Future,
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter,
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Ayes are 68, noes are 54. The amendments are agreed to, which now brings us to the question that Part 5B as amended stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
42 votes against.
Green Party,
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party,
Toko whai tautoko ana.
Progressive,
1 vote opposed.
United Future,
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter,
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Ayes are 68, noes are 54. The Part 5B as amended will stand part. We move to Part 6, debate on clauses 75 to 85. The question is that Part 6... Oh, members taking a call? Brendan Burns.
Thank you, Chair, and I'm very pleased to